What makes an object or a symbol lucky? Now, cultures from around the world have developed signs and symbols that are believed to be lucky. Good luck symbols come in many shapes, sizes, and forms. Many cultures think that there are lucky objects, numbers, symbols, even gems. So let's look at a few. Crickets on the hearth have been a sign of good household luck for thousands of years. This belief could stem from prehistoric times when a cricket's chirp provided a kind of companionship. In China and other Asian countries, crickets are watchdogs. Any sign of danger, the chirper will stop. In the Far East and well across Europe, it is considered bad luck to kill a cricket, even by accident. Almost every Native American tribe believed that crickets bring good luck and that to imitate its chirping was actually disrespectful. Dragonflies are another lucky insect. As creatures of the wind, the dragonfly represents change. As a creature of the water, they represent the subconscious of dream state. Other symbolic meanings associated with dragonflies are prosperity, strength, courage, peace, harmony, and purity. The four-leaf clover is prevalent in Western cultures as a symbol of luck, probably due to its association with St. Patrick's Day. Four-leaf clovers do exist. They're just not as common as the three-leaf variety. If you find one, it is considered good luck. Now, legend goes that Eve, when she had to leave paradise, took a four-leaf clover along for good luck. Within the Native American societies, dream catchers are considered good luck because they catch negative images from dreams. And I'd like to share with you the legend of the dream catcher. A spider was quietly spinning his web in his own space. It was beside the sleeping space of Nokomis, the grandmother. Each day, Nokomis watched the spider at work, quietly spinning away. One day, as she was watching him, her grandson came in. "Nokomis, iya," he shouted, glancing at the spider. He stomped over to the spider and picked up his shoe and went to hit it. "No kigagwa," the old lady whispered. "Don't hurt him." "Nokomis, why do you protect the spider?" asked the little boy. The old lady smiled, but did not answer. When the boy left, the spider went to the old woman and thanked her for saving his life. He said to her, "For many days you have watched me spin and weave my web. You have admired my work. In return for saving my life, I will give you a gift." He smiled his special spider smile and moved away, spinning as he went. Soon the moon glistened on a magical silvery web moving gently in the window. "See how I spin," he said. "See and learn, for each web will snare bad dreams. Only good dreams will go through the small hole. This is my gift to you. Use it so that only good dreams will be remembered. The bad dreams will become hopelessly entangled in the web." Now, an appropriate symbol for here in Norco are horseshoes. Horseshoes symbolize good luck, power over negativity, good fortune, and fertility. Horseshoes are associated with a horse's strength and dependability. When a horseshoe is up on a wall or over a doorway, the U shape will hold good luck inside forever. This tradition may actually stem from the 10th century legend of St. Dunstan, who is said to have trapped the devil using a horseshoe. Some legends say that an upward pointing horseshoe gathers luck, while a downward pointing horseshoe showers you with luck. Circles are one of mankind's oldest symbols of good fortune. They stand for eternity and are a sign of completeness, perfection, and wholeness. The circle has given us many kinds of lucky symbols, including rings of every description and the circular designs of Amish hex signs, not to mention the wreaths that we hang on our doors at Christmas. Now, examples of belief in luck objects and symbols are endless. The idea of something providing luck or protection dates back beyond recorded history. The myths and the legends surrounding such ideas are colorful and at times epic. A common definition of luck is as follows: the force that causes things, especially good things, to happen to you by chance and not as a result of your own efforts or abilities. In other words, luck appears to come from outside of you rather than from within. Let's look at this for a moment and think about all the ideas and symbols, objects and numbers that are associated with luck across the globe. What makes one thing luckier to one person while another brings greater success to the other? What is the common thread? Belief and faith. A 4-leaf clover brings no more luck than a standard 3-leaf clover. But the belief or faith in it is what attracts the desired result. Faith and belief bring the manifestation of what some call luck or prosperity, even miracles. For all things in life are possible if we but believe and have faith. Matthew 17:20 states, "For verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you." Let that sink in for just a moment. Nothing shall be impossible unto you. If we were to honestly believe this statement, if we were to live this statement, imagine what you could do. The magical world of Harry Potter doesn't sound so far-fetched when you think of it that way, huh? Now, I'm not saying that these symbols mean nothing. Quite the contrary, in fact. What I am saying is that it is not the power of the object or the symbol that brings about miracles and change, but rather the belief that they do. Because we individually have created the association with luck, with the horseshoe, and by placing the horseshoe in our home, we invariably attract luck and prosperity. We have imbued these objects and symbols with power rather than the objects and symbols having any actual power themselves. Excuse me. Esther Hicks said, "When you expect something, it is on the way. When you believe something, it is on the way. When you fear something, it is on the way. Your attitude or mood is always pointing towards its coming, but you are never stuck with your current point of attraction." In the New Thought philosophy, the law of attraction is the belief that positive or negative thoughts bring positive or negative experiences into a person's life. The view is based on the idea that people and their thoughts are both made from pure energy, and that through the process of like energy attracting like energy, a person can improve their own health, wealth, and personal relationships. The law of attraction is among the most popular of the universal laws. Advocates of this mind power paradigm generally combine cognitive reframing techniques with affirmations and creative visualization to replace limiting and self-destructive negative thoughts with more empowered, adaptive, positive thoughts. A key component of the philosophy is that to effectively change one's negative thinking patterns, one must also feel through creative visualization that the desired changes have already occurred. This combination of positive thought and positive emotion is believed to allow one to attract positive experiences and opportunities by achieving resonance with the proposed energetic law. So let's reflect on this for just a moment. Look at your life and think about all the times that you've experienced this. Not just the positive things that have come into your life, but also the perceived negative ones. Fear is a powerful agent of attraction. I don't know about you, but the things I have feared the most in life, things I was the most adamant about not wanting to attract in my experience, are the very same things that I've invariably invited into my life. It is essential to understand, or at least to acknowledge, this is not some cosmic joke. Now, anybody who knows me knows I'm noted for saying that the universe has a sick sense of humor. Yet, actually, the sense of humor is all mine. For at the end of the day, we attract nothing more and nothing less than the reflection of where we place our thoughts and energies. Symbols of luck and prosperity, health and healing in themselves have no power. But the power they do have is that they tend to remind us of what we're trying to attract. They help us to focus, if even but for a small moment, on what we wish to bring into our lives. Therefore, so many people have so many different talisman for luck and prosperity. That item or talisman stirred a feeling within the person, and that feeling created a belief. The belief set into motion the universal law of attraction and brought forth the desire. Once the desire was made manifest, the person's conviction grew stronger, and the law manifested itself again, often faster than before. For the more significant the belief and faith, the quicker the physical manifestation in the world becomes. Jack Canfield said, "Everything you want is out there waiting for you to ask. Everything you want also wants you. But you must act to get it." We've been talking about objects and symbols, but what about places? Many people throughout the world believe that specific locations hold unique energies. Spots where miracles are ordinary, sources of great personal transformation. What makes one place special above all others? Now, we believe that God or Source is present in the same degree regardless of the location. The essence of the divine cannot be contained in one area above any other. And yet, there are places in the world, such as Lourdes, France, Sedona, Arizona, Machu Picchu, Peru, as well as countless other locations where this belief might be tested. Now, there are many theories as to why these locations are centered for so-called miracles and known for their divine energy. The medical profession claims that the miracle healings received in these sites are nothing more than a placebo effect. A beneficial effect which cannot be attributed to the properties of the placebo itself and must therefore be due to a patient's belief in that treatment. The person believes that they will be healed, and so they are. Now, would you not agree with me that this is a textbook example which proves the power of faith and belief, rather than disproving that miracles do happen? I believe there are many reasons for this. I think that these locations have a higher concentration of energy and healing associated with them for a couple of different reasons. The first one is that people, humans, are energy. Our thoughts, our emotions, and even our prayers generate a great deal of power. I believe that we leave a sort of energy signature or residue in places. Locations dedicated to the practice of prayer and meditation, sites where physical and mental healing as well as spiritual healing take place, generates a great deal of like-minded energy. And as more and more people travel to these sites, adding their meditative and prayer energies, these locations themselves become imbibed with the same loving energy. So strong is the divine energy in these sites that even non-believers cannot help but feel them, even if they don't recognize what they're feeling. Perhaps they say, "This place is peaceful," and their energies may even begin to harmonize with the energies of that site. The second factor, neither of greater or lesser importance, is the simple act of belief and faith. I say simply because it is indeed a simple act, yet it is one of the hardest simple actions to demonstrate. I believe that there are those whose faith is so strong that the belief of healing outweighs any possible doubt that anyone could attempt to instill. Those who have been healed do not believe it was the location. They know that the healing is a result of God or source. Yet they also believe beyond a shadow of a doubt that this location is where God chose to perform that miracle. It is not the location, but the belief. Yet the location aids in the belief. Thus, it could be said that the site does, in fact, have miracle qualities. The bottom line, objects, talisman, symbols, even numbers have no more or no less power over our existence than we give them. If something means something to you, if it invokes a memory or a belief, and that memory allows you to focus on what you need in your life, that's perfectly fine. Sometimes we need those reminders. Sometimes we might feel that life is beyond our control, and focusing on something else is all we need to move us beyond the fear and insecurity. As we know, there are many paths to the divine, a multitude of modalities and forms of prayer and meditation. They can aid us in our journey. At the end of the day, the how does not matter. In reality, it doesn't matter if you find something that works for you and works for no one else. It doesn't even matter if you don't believe in the power of symbols at all. Ultimately, the power of attraction is a universal law that will manifest itself in your life. It is an unchangeable principle, and if you're not satisfied with the direction, if we find ourselves lacking in any way, it is constructive to look not to the outside world, but instead to where we place our thoughts and the power we give them. The perception of being lucky or unlucky is merely the manifestation of the law of attraction in our lives. We, and only we, have control over what shows up. The divine in me recognizes the divine in you. Peace be with you. Thank you.